800 credit score, where we talk about how to build credit, increase your credit score, travel the world for free, get approved for the lowest payments on loans, lines of credit, to also as well earn money with credit cards. And recently we've been talking a lot about stimulus check updates too also as well. So if that interests you, definitely hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell notifications. That way you'll never miss a single video as we make them here on this channel. Tonight, we're doing another live stream right now, as we do every Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. And tonight, we're going to be talking about the Navy Federal stimulus, basically, and how Navy Federal Credit Union has been responding to the pandemic, during the pandemic, to also as well since the pandemic has started earlier on this year. And we're going to talk about stimulus checks and stimulus packages too also as well. So welcome to the channel. So basically, there's been a lot, going on since the beginning of the pandemic that started earlier on this year. And with Navy Federal Credit Union, first we're going to start talking about, basically we're talking about how they've been responding during the pandemic to also as well, what type of relief is available and was available, what type of relief is not available anymore through Navy Federal Credit Union to also as well. So first we're going to talk about this credit card here on the screen, the Navy Federal Credit Union Cash Rewards credit card. So basically I myself had applied for this credit card back in December 3rd of last year, got approved for $1,000 credit limit. Since then, a brief update, guys, I had a credit limit increase, and it increased up to $3,000 credit limit too. That was my first credit card with Navy Federal Credit Union. Thereby, it helped establish a relationship with Navy Federal too also as well. When I first signed up, the benefits to this card, basically, it was a $250 sign-on bonus. And all I had to do was spend, I believe it was $3,000 within the first 90 days of having the card. And I've already done that. Also, the card offered me 1.5% cash back on my purchases. So now we're going to get into how this card has been revised, the Navy Federal Credit Union Cash Rewards credit card. And to do that, I'm going to have to share my screen with you guys. Going to go to the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card on the website, the Navy Federal Credit Union website. So here it is on the screen. You should be able to see it now. And if you can see my screen clearly, guys, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. And again, if you can see my screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. That way I know, everything is working fine. Everything is working well with the video. And that way we can, we can go ahead and continue with the topic. So basically, this is the offer currently right now. That's Navy Federal is giving on the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card. And thank you, Janelle, for typing number 1. I appreciate that. So again, people, if you could see my screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments for me. That way I know that the screen is showing clearly and everything. So let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, the offer right now is a low intro APR, and we're going to get into what they mean by a low Uh, we're going to get into what they mean by a low APR too also as well. Um, and the bonus is now $150 bonus, cash back. Okay. So now the intro APR, which is really good, in my opinion, is a 0% intro APR on purchases for the first 6 months. Okay. So I think that's really good. And that's a big change from the way the Cash Rewards credit card bonus structure was made up when I first applied for this card. So I'm a little bit jealous about, the new benefits and me not being able to get these benefits, because these only apply to new applicants, so new people, new people that apply to the Navy Federal Credit Union Cash Rewards credit card. Okay. So that's for 6 months. So, if I was you, I would definitely take advantage of this offer if you had just recently applied to the Navy Federal Credit Union Cash Rewards credit card recently, because you got 0% intro APR on your purchases for the first 6 months. Okay, now after that, it says here a variable APR between 9.65% and 18% is going to apply. Okay, so that basically will depend on your credit worthiness. So they're going to be checking your credit score, your utilization, your credit report, credit profile, all those things, et cetera, et cetera. Plus, you're going to earn $150 cash back bonus, and you only have to spend $2,000 within the first 90 days of opening the account. Now, this offer is going to expire on July 31st. So you got another couple of months left here. So what I like about Navy Federal is that you can redeem your rewards as soon as you earn them. So I believe, that's a really good thing, that you can actually use the cash back that you earn from this card like right away. So if I use it today, I get cash back today. I can transfer that cash back to a bank account, whatever this, or apply it to my credit card statement, however I see fit to use it. Okay. So like I said, again, I'm a little bit jealous about, the new offer, because I didn't have that 0% intro APR on purchases for the first 6 months. Okay. Even though my cashback bonus was higher, it was $250. I like that 0% intro APR, which is really good, because a lot of credit cards, they charge a lot of high interest rates, especially secured credit cards. Also, it just regular credit cards too. Also, they charge, interest rates way above 0% too also as well. So this is one way the Navy Federal is currently responding, during the pandemic, by offering a revised version of the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card and revising its benefits for all of us Navy Federal Credit Union members. So they've also responded in other ways, and we're also going to get into that also as well by, I don't know, you guys probably heard of this. If you haven't, that's okay. We're going to get into it right now. It's called a Navy Federal Pandemic Relief Loans. Okay. And I believe this is a pretty, this is a good thing that Navy Federal has come up with, because people that are facing, some type of hardship during the pandemic, or maybe since the pandemic started, there's a lot going on right now since the pandemic started. Okay. Every week and every Thursday, actually, we're getting new job numbers from the Department of Labor. In other words, more people. Actually, every week, an average of 1 million people or more are filing for unemployment. So that tells me that more and more people are getting laid off during this pandemic. And right now, since the beginning of the pandemic, 50 million people have filed for unemployment. And also, I was also reading an article just the other day, actually, where it talked about how half of Americans are actually unemployed or don't have a job right now. And I believe that's really, tough. That's really something, difficult that we are going through and facing right now as a country. Okay. But I will be getting more and more into detail about, the current situation as it progresses. So definitely, you want to definitely subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss a single video as we make them here on this channel. I'll be making daily videos, daily stimulus update videos every day, keeping you informed of the situation regards to the stimulus checks, stimulus packages, and the pandemic too also as well, and how it is affecting us and how it'll affect you. Okay, so back to this Navy Federal Pandemic Relief Loan. Okay, this is for Navy Federal Credit Union members. So basically, if you're not a Navy Federal Credit Union member and you're interested in becoming a member, just go to this website, and I believe on the home page, it can give you information about how to become a member. So now with this pandemic relief loan, Navy Federal Credit Union members, they can borrow between $250 and $5,000 at a 6% APR with terms of up to 24 months. So I believe, in my opinion, this is going to be depending, again, upon your credit worthiness. Okay, so what your credit score looks like, what your credit card utilization looks like, what your credit profile looks like, if you have any collections or not, or late payments, anything like that. And by the way, we take care of all of that with our company, How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC, where we offer affordable credit repair to also as well, if you live in certain states too also. And if you want a complete listing of the states that we service right now, we do have that list in the community tab. Just look through the community tab. We made a post recently. What I will do from now on is I'll try to put that list of all the states that we do credit repair into every single description of every single video and live stream, so that way you guys can have it. So if you live in that state, you will be able to get credit repair from us. Okay. So now this pandemic relief loan, I guess you can apply in a few minutes. It just takes not that long for you to complete it. You get a decision in 2 hours or less. And people in the Facebook group, Navy Federal Credit Union Fan Club, have been talking about this pandemic loan. A lot of people have been getting approved for that $5,000 mark right there. So, that's a good thing. I mean, it could definitely help you out. You got 2 years to pay this thing back, or up to 2 years to pay it back. Okay, so if you really need the funds right now, I definitely don't blame you for applying for this loan. Or maybe if you want to pay off some credit card debt that you have, this might be a good thing, to pay off some credit card debt, lower your credit card utilization, and therefore boost up your credit score all at the same time. This could also be a good thing. Okay. They're going to conduct a credit review. It says comprehensive credit review here, and it may require them to check your credit. Okay, so basically you're going to be looking at a hard pull. For those of you who don't know what a hard pull is, it's basically when they check your credit report. Okay, they pull your credit report, and it's a hard pull, meaning that it shows up as a hard inquiry on your credit report, either on Equifax, TransUnion, or Experian Credit Bureau, one of those credit bureaus, and you're going to lose a few points off of your credit score for them pulling your credit report too also as well. Okay. And just keep in mind, there's going to be other effects to your credit score too. Not only the hard inquiry, it's going to be treated just like any other new account is treated by the credit bureaus. The credit bureaus are going to deduct some points for having a new account added to your credit report. So that affects your credit score. It can affect it up to 3 or 4 months, to no matter what it is. If it's a mortgage, if it's a personal loan, if it's a new credit card, a new store credit card, whatever it is, it could affect your credit score up to 3 to 4 months, where they will deduct points from your credit score for having this new account added on to also as well. And it can lower your average age of credit. Average age of credit is part of the length of credit category of your credit score, which they use to calculate your credit score via the credit bureaus. And length of credit, it compromises 15% of your total credit score too also as well. Okay, so you definitely want to keep that in mind. So it's going to take at least 2 hours or up to 2 hours for them to make a decision on your application. And once the decision has been made, the funds, they say here, will be deposited into your account. It says funds will be deposited into your account automatically. Okay. A good thing about this pandemic relief loan is that the first payment is automatically deferred for 2 cycles. So 2 billing cycles, basically. And what they say here, it means it's not due for at least 60 days, but not more than 90 days after the loan is approved. So, I mean, this is some more information here. Frequently asked questions on what is required for me to apply. And you have more information here on what is the interest rate on these loans, and what if I don't qualify for a pandemic relief loan? Can you still help me? That's kind of interesting here to read. I'm just going to read that one. I'm not going to read all of the FAQs, but I'll read this one because I believe this one is quite interesting. Now, they say here, we are offering other support like possible loan extensions, mortgage assistance, credit card limit increases, and late fee refunds, and no early withdrawal penalties on certificates. Details are available on our response page. I don't want to say the word because YouTube kind of likes to demonetize people for saying that word. Okay, so basically, that's some good news. There is relief out there. There is help out there. If you have lost your job, if you have been laid off, if you are not receiving an unemployment check or unemployment money, and you're still waiting to get approved for your unemployment, you have no income coming in right now, but you anticipate being approved for unemployment in the near future, this may be an option for you. Okay. It just doesn't hurt to try. Okay. So Navy Federal, that's one way they have been responding during the pandemic to, the situation that's going on, to help out their members, their Navy Federal Credit Union members, with relief, with some type of funds during this pandemic. So there's another way that they have also helped out during the pandemic too also is with small businesses. Okay. And many of you, if you're a Navy Federal Credit Union member, you probably already know about this, but just in case you don't, I'm just going to briefly touch up on it here. This is the PPP program loans. Okay. When Navy Federal, they used to accept the PPP applications, but they stopped accepting them on June 22nd which was about a week ago or so, a little more than a week ago. So in case you're not familiar with the PPP, it stands for the Paycheck Protection Program. And this was passed by Congress too also as well. And it has many benefits, or you can actually get funds for your small business, and you don't have to be a actual brick and mortar business. You could be a sole proprietor. You could drive for Lyft, or you can drive for Uber. I believe you can do DoorDash or other delivery services, anything that you do to make extra money on the side or extra money, period, that does not involve working for an employer. You are a sole proprietor, and you normally would qualify for this PPP loan. Now, Navy Federal has, even though Navy Federal has stopped accepting applications for the PPP loans, you can still go to the Small Business Administration's website if you're still interested in getting a PPP loan. And there's a link here where you can get to the funds. Now, this is a forgivable loan. Well, they will forgive you if you meet this following three criteria, right? One, the loan funds are used for eligible expenses as defined by the SBA, incurred during the 24-week coverage period. Two, at least 60% of the funds must have been used for eligible payroll-related expenses. Up to 40% of the PPP loan may be used for other allowable costs. Okay, and details below. There's more details in the bottom of the page. Three, all employees on the payroll with salary amounts of up to $100,000 as of February 15th are maintained or restored at the time you apply for forgiveness. Okay, so this can be changed anytime by the SBA and the Department of Treasury. Okay, so now payroll costs, at least 60% of the funds, salary, wages, commissions, cash tips, employee benefits, at vacation, parental, family, medical, sick leave, state and local taxes, continuation of group health insurance benefits, medical, parental, family, sick leave, retirement benefits. And the allowable costs, other ones, maximum of 40% of funds, interest on mortgage obligations incurred before February 15th, rent payments, leases dated before February 15th, utility costs under service agreements dated before February 15th. When can you apply for the forgiveness? You can apply for forgiveness as early as 8 weeks after the loan is dispersed and up to 10 months after the 24-week covered period ends. They'll post updates as they're released by the SBA. What factors affect forgiveness? Now, one, non-payroll related costs. Your loan forgiveness can be reduced or denied if you use the loan amount for anything other than eligible payroll costs, mortgage interest, rent, and utility payments. No more than 40% of the loan can be used for non-payroll related costs. Two, reduced staff. That can also affect your forgiveness for the loan. So basically what means that if you don't, if you fall under one of these four categories, you can be possibly held responsible for paying this loan back. Okay, so reduced staff, your loan forgiveness may be reduced if you decrease your full-time employee headcount, which I believe this is a good thing that they came out with because of the layoffs. So many layoffs happening too also as well. We talked about half of Americans not having a job and 50 million Americans filing for unemployment since the beginning of the pandemic. So this is a good thing because they will have their loan forgiveness reduced if they, reduce their staff basically and reduce their full-time employees. So I believe that would, also pertain to companies that are cutting people's hours. If they're full-time and they're cutting their hours down to a part-time employee, then they can hurt their chances of being forgiven for this loan right here. Payroll reduction. Your loan forgiveness may also be reduced if you decrease salaries and wages by more than 25% for any employee who made less than $100,000 in annualized in 2019. There are allowable exceptions. And on the SBA's website, you can see more details about that. Timeline to rehire. You have until December 31st to restore your full-time employment and salary levels for any changes made between February 15th and April 26, 2020, as this year. So basically, Navy Federal, awesome. I mean, I love Navy Federal too also as well. And let's get to the stimulus checks. When can we expect to see a stimulus check? Well, okay. Well, basically, I don't know if it's going to be $1,200 like this, fake check is showing up here on the screen. But according to some of the Republicans in the Senate, they say that a vote is supposed to take place on July 20th. So basically what's going to happen is the Senate is going to take a little vacation or recess on July 3rd, and they won't be back until then. So hopefully something will be done. Now, there's been many proposals that's come out of the House of Representatives and also out of the Senate too also as well. We covered a lot of these proposals here in our videos on this channel. We have a video entitled Eight Proposals. That's what it says in the thumbnail. And we cover another proposal from a Republican Mitt Romney too also as well, talking about hazard pay for essential workers. Now, that's a good one. We also have a video about that one. The ABC Act, we have a video about that one. We have, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, and Ed Markey, the Democratic senators in the Senate, their proposals for $2,000 a month. We have those videos also in our channel too also as well. If you definitely want to check those out if you haven't heard about those proposals also already. And there's many proposals, more proposals from out of the Senate and also more from the House too also as well. We even had a proposal from Mark Cuban, and we have a video on that too here on this channel. So thank you to all of you who are able to make this live stream and attend with us. So now what I'm going to do is, like I normally do, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the comment section and recognize all of your comments. And I'm going to, basically get to your questions also as well and recognize people. So the first comment is coming from Mr. Mentor. Mr. Mentor says, "Happy July, everyone. Please hit the like button. Share the great content." Thank you so much for saying that, Mr. Mentor. I really appreciate you. Your kind words, definitely appreciate it. It means a lot to us also as well. Janelle, thank you so much for responding to the comments also as well. Appreciate you. So everyone, also please give a warm welcome to Mr. Mentor. Mr. Mentor is one of our veterans here on this channel. He's been with us since we made our first live stream last year on this channel, and he's been with us ever since. So we really appreciate you. And everyone, please say hello to Mr. Mentor. Mr. Jeffrey Allen, welcome to the channel too also as well. I appreciate you, Jeffrey Allen. Thank you for joining with us. And you're always welcome here on this channel. So everyone, please give a warm welcome to Jeffrey Allen too also as well. Please say hello. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Janelle, again for letting me know that the screen came out clear. Mr. Mentor was saying zoom in a little bit. Okay, was that with my camera, the video? Not sure. Is everything showing okay right now though? However, let me know inside of the comments if you can. I think what I'm going to do is turn this overhead light off real quick. Does that know? It gets kind of bright in here. Okay, so I hope that looks a little better. If it looks a little better for all of you, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. Again, if it looks better, if the video looks better, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments for me. I just had to turn off the TV. We left the TV on somehow. Rhonda Brooks from Facebook typed the number 1. Thank you so much, Rhonda. I really appreciate you, and thank you for participating in our live stream. And you're always welcome in all of our live streams, Rhonda, also as well. So definitely, stay tuned every Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. We're doing a live stream here on our channel, and we also will be making videos every day. Every day we're doing stimulus check updates or stimulus package updates daily, every single day. On Wednesdays, we're going to do a little bit about stimulus check update or stimulus package update, but we're going to talk about credit too also as well every Wednesday in the live streams from just for our subscribers also as well that's been with us from the beginning of the channel. So that way they have something also as well to participate in as well. Okay, awesome. Janelle, thank you so much for the sharing. I really appreciate that. So yeah, let's hit the thumbs up, people. So that way it would help the channel out tremendously. YouTube can promote the video and we can get more people here into the live chat with us also as well. So if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. If you're new here, hit the thumbs up button. If you've been here for a while, hit the thumbs up button too also as well. All righty. So if you're unsure on how to hit the thumbs up button, if you're on a mobile phone, all you need to do is hit the black X at the top right corner, right underneath the video. There's an X on the right side. And then over towards the left, you'll see a gray thumbs up button. Just hit that button until it turns blue. And then you can hit the down arrow towards the right under the video. That'll get you right back here into the live chat with us. Okay, I say that because a lot of our subscribers and viewers, they watch our live streams on a mobile phone, according to our analytics. So I just thought I'd, say that really quick because a lot of people have been asking me, how do I get to the thumbs up button? How do I find the thumbs up button? So there you go. Melanie Stewart, welcome back, Melanie Stewart. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. Melanie says hello to everyone. So everyone, please say hello to Melanie Stewart too also as well. Thank you so much for joining us, Melanie. We really appreciate that. And we hope you find something useful and beneficial from joining us here on our channel in our live stream too also as well. And thank you, Janelle, for recognizing the people as they come in and saying hello to them and greeting people. Really appreciate that also. Yep, that's true, Janelle. Yeah, Mr. Mentor, sometimes he's the first one. I can't say he's always the first one, but he's been the first one in the live stream many and many times. So we really appreciate you, Mr. Mentor. Thank you so much for joining us. Janelle says we got 16 people on here and 9 thumbs up. I guess that was a while ago. So definitely hit the thumbs up, people. Definitely helps out the channel too also as well. LaDonna Boone, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us, LaDonna. LaDonna says, hey, fellow NFCU members. Yes, hello to you too also as well, LaDonna. Thank you so much for joining with us. And you're always welcome here on this channel. So feel free to join our live streams. They're every Wednesday at this time. We start at 8:15 p.m. Central Time here on this channel. Although we also make daily videos every single day about stimulus checks and stimulus check updates also as well. On Wednesdays night's live stream, we like to talk about credit and also, stimulus check updates too also as well. All right, thank you so much. So everyone, please say hello to LaDonna Boone. Okay, thank you, Janelle. Janelle says we got 17 people on here now and 10 thumbs up. So let's hit that thumbs up button. Yes, people hit the thumbs up button. It definitely helps out the channel too also as well. We can get more people here into the live stream. If we got 10 thumbs up, let's go for 15 thumbs up. Let's make it happen. Come on, people. Let's hit the thumbs up. Janelle, thank you so much for greeting the people as they come in. Chombi, how's it going, my friend? Chombi says, what's up, my credit friends? Hello, everyone. I heard Navy don't hard pull credit line increase anymore. What you think, bro? I want to ask them increase my new credit card $1,000 limit. Well, basically, I can tell you from my experience with my Cash Rewards credit card, it seems like every 3 months, or every 91 days or so, I want to apply for a credit limit increase on that credit card. Okay, that I got in December 3rd. I got one credit limit increase on it so far. Have I applied for the second one? No, I haven't applied for the second one. I talked to one of the Navy Federal Credit Union representatives over the phone. I was thinking about applying for it, but he had informed me that, because of the pandemic, there's a lot of changes going on, and a lot of creditors are not giving out all of those approvals that they used to give out from before. Now, actually, there was an article that had came out where there was a vast number of approvals that are not being given out as they were before last year. I believe the number was like 1 million and something approvals from creditors, and currently, right now, it's about 400 in the 400,000 range of approvals that creditors are approving. So that means that was a huge drop in approvals, applying to credit cards, loans, everything. Even credit limit increases too, also as well. So basically, in short, to cut it short, the representatives told me I should at least wait another 6 months before applying for another credit limit increase. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait another 6 months before I apply for a credit limit increase on my Cash Rewards credit card. And then my other credit card from Navy Federal, the Platinum card, I'm going to do the same. So in 6 months' time, I'm just going to go ahead and apply for a credit limit increase on both of them. Okay. But Chombi, if you want further information, more in depth, more in detail information on that topic, feel free to visit the Navy Federal Credit Union Fan Club. That is the Facebook group for Navy Federal Credit Union members. And you can just post the question there into the group. I believe there's over 10,000 members right now there in the group right now that can answer your question that you have about hard pulls. And whether they give a hard pull, in my experience, I did not get a hard pull. I had a soft pull for my credit limit increase. So I hope that helps you out somewhat, Chombi. Okay, Janelle says much better with that TV off. Yeah, I'm surprised the TV did not start playing, because normally when the screensaver on the TV is on, the TV just kicks on right then and just starts playing, and it's kind of annoying too, also as well. But good thing I remembered and I turned it off. Thank you, Janelle, for that. The Lob Mob, welcome to the channel. The Lob Mob, I really appreciate you joining too, also as well. If you're new here, definitely, and you haven't already, definitely subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button below, and make sure you give the video a thumbs up too, also as well, if you appreciate the content. And everyone, please give a warm welcome to the Lob Mob. Really appreciate you joining us with us too, also as well. And if you're new here to the channel or to our live streams, definitely leave a comment here in the live chat. Let me know, how did you find out about our channel? How did you find out about our YouTube channel? Drop a comment here in the live chat, so that way we can know a little better about how we are reaching out to people with our videos and our live streams, so we can get more information too, also as well. The Law Mob says 11 thumbs up. Yes, keep those thumbs up, people. Keep those thumbs up coming. If you haven't already, definitely hit the thumbs up. That way we can get more people here into the live stream. Also, Lob Mob says, just today, I got my first successful churn. LOL. I got my bonus cash on my NFCU cash rewards card. That's awesome, Lob Mob. I mean, that you accomplished that. That's great. I know the feeling. Believe me, I know. When I first got my $250 cash bonus on my cash rewards card, I was so excited. You can ask Janelle. I mean, Janelle's in the other room right now, but she said she will be coming out to say hello to all of you, to also as well. But yeah, I was so excited when I got that bonus on my cash reward. So everyone, please say congratulations to the Lob Mob. He just got his cash rewards sign-on bonus. Congratulations to you, Lob Mob. Great news. Janelle says 21 people here. Let's hit that like button too also as well. Yes, if there's 21 people here, then we need at least more than 21 likes. There's Janelle right there waving to you guys. Hope you can see her. She says hello. And she's taking off in the other room. All right. Mr. Mentor says, thanks, Lyndon and Janelle. This channel is my #1 go-to stream. You two have helped me big time. My credit scores are climbing higher and higher. Thank you so much for saying that, Mr. Mentor. I really appreciate that. We try to be as much as transparent as we can here on this channel. So that way we can help help everyone to get a better understanding of credit cards, to also as well, how to build credit, increase your credit score to, and all of this information is free here on this channel too also as well. So, a lot of you, you can definitely call me, but I get a lot of phone calls and people ask questions about credit, but I just tell them, hey, the best way to get your questions answered is to join our live streams every Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. Okay, because a lot of the times, especially if it's a question about a personal credit profile, I would need to see that credit profile. Okay, so therefore I would need to look at your credit report so that way I can see what's going on with your credit. As you can see here behind me, we have 11, we have 10, what is that? 9, 10. We have 11 certifications in credit, including FICO, credit repair, laws pertaining to credit, to also as well, what the credit bureaus can and cannot do, what collections agencies can and cannot do. So, we have all the credentials and the skills and experience to help you to increase your credit score, to build up your credit profile, get a strong credit profile, and prepare you for whatever you're trying to accomplish right now, whether it's applying for a mortgage. Now, we have some subscribers. We have a lot of subscribers who have gotten approved for their mortgage. And they were so grateful to us and our channel too also as well, because they've been watching our videos since day one. And it has helped them to build up their credit score, increase their credit profile, make it a strong credit profile. And they got qualified and approved for their first home, which they were definitely, excited. And we have a video about that too here on this channel. You definitely want to check it out. We have one of our subscribers named Jason Van Hughes. We have him on a live show where he answered a lot of questions in a live chat about his experience getting approved for the mortgage and what he went through. So we're very grateful to all of you, our subscribers, and all of our viewers. We love you. And, we know this channel would not be possible without all of you here with us too also as well. Thank you, Janelle. And the Lob Mobs, okay, talking to Janelle. Awesome. Yes, thank you, Janelle, for that. Appreciate you. Okay, awesome. So I guess I'm here at the end of the comments here. So if any of you have any other comments or questions for me, definitely go ahead and leave them down there in the comment section. So that way, I can get to your comment or, answer your question, as soon as I possibly can too also as well. The Lob Mob says, I probably found this channel in January or February when I was doing some do-it-yourself credit repair. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that because this is my first time seeing your name here in the live stream. So I really appreciate you because, see, we have a lot of people that will, and don't, I mean, mind you, I really appreciate it though. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for all of you. There's a lot of people who will watch the live stream, but they won't comment. So, but that's a good thing. So whether you're watching and you're not commenting, definitely hit the thumbs up button. If you've been commenting, participating, and you haven't already, definitely hit the thumbs up button too also as well. If you're on Facebook right now and watching with us, definitely share this video on your Facebook page too also as well, or wherever you have Facebook groups. Share this video too. Maybe it can be helpful to some people in the process too also as well. I really appreciate that. And the Lob Mob says, I was in the process of removing hard inquiries. Okay, when he had found our YouTube channel. Okay, awesome. That's great. So we're glad that you were able to participate with us, the Lob Mob. And, you're always welcome here. So always feel free to join in with us in our live streams too. So I guess you said never managed to catch you live until now. Yeah, what we've been doing is we started off the live streams here on our channel at, I believe it was 7 or 7:15 p.m. Central Time. I don't remember because this was like last year, months ago. And then I had a schedule change at work, so it required me to work longer hours every day. So the live streams were changed to 8:15 p.m. Central Time. And ever since then, the live streams have been 8:15 p.m. Central Time. So I kept the time at 8:15, but I haven't been always able to make that 8:15 time. I've been late many times, and I do appreciate all of you for still sticking with us, the faithful, and being with us too, also, and participating with the live streams, even though I had started late. Like I think the last live stream we did last Wednesday was at 9:30. Okay, and I was having all kinds of technical difficulties getting the live stream ready. I had like 2 different softwares and wasn't sure which software I wanted to use, because it's a software I really have my eyes on. But that software, I'm really not 100% confident about using that software for live streams. Okay, I'll use it when I do update videos, but as far as live streams, I don't want to use that software because I'm not really comfortable with it, as comfortable as I am with this software that I've been using since last year. So that's why the live stream was late at 9:30 last week, Wednesday, people. So I do apologize for that too also as well. But now I've found an easier way to get these live streams prepped and ready. So hopefully we will not be late that often. I can't promise that we will not be late anymore. You know what I mean? But we're definitely going to try to avoid the 9:30 live streams. And we're going to try to even avoid the 8:30 live streams. We're going to try to strictly stick to the 8:15 p.m. Central Time live streams every Wednesday night here on our channel here too also as well. So thank you, Lob Mob, for tuning into our live stream. We really appreciate it. Stephen Moulton says, thank you for blessing us. Well, thank you for blessing us, blessing our channel by participating in our live stream, Stephen. We really appreciate that. So if you're new here, you're always welcome here. And we look forward to seeing you again. So everyone, please say hello and give a warm welcome to Stephen Moulton. Everyone, please say hello to Stephen Moulton. I'm going to go ahead and look over here on Facebook so that way I can see if I'm missing out on any comments here, because normally I don't do that. See, normally I just I trust my software to tell me, who's commenting from Facebook and, Periscope and all of the other social media platforms that we're on. But I guess now I'm just going to go ahead and, go over to Facebook. And so that way I can see exactly who's commenting. Okay. So we just have that one comment from Rhonda Brooks. And Rhonda Brooks, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining with us also as well. Okay, awesome. Janelle says we'll be doing our live stream every Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. During other days, we do updates. Yeah. So on the other days, we do update videos, basically. But on Wednesday nights, we're gonna try to do like a dual topic every Wednesday night. We're gonna talk about credit, right? And we're also gonna talk about stimulus check update or stimulus package update too also as well. So if any of you guys have any questions or comments, definitely go ahead and run them by me. If you miss the live stream topic, the topic as usual is in the beginning of the live streams. Okay, that way whoever's watching this live stream on the replay, and if you're watching this live stream on the replay, I'm talking to the future viewers, then we've done this for you, for your benefit, so that way you have the advantage of getting the topic earlier on in the live stream, okay, without waiting for me to recognize a whole bunch of comments and questions. We can get you right into the topic that's being discussed. So if you missed the topic, definitely watch this on the live replay after this video is over, so that way you can keep up to date what we've been talking about here tonight. So basically what we did talk about and discuss was two topics. We talked about the Navy federal stimulus, right? That's the name I gave it. Okay. And basically what I mean by the Navy federal stimulus is how and what ways have Navy Federal Credit Union responded during the pandemic, okay, since the pandemic began. Now, I mean, most of you are aware of the pandemic, right? I'm not going to say the word is the C word, right? But I'm not going to say that word because YouTube have demonetized other YouTube channels for saying that word. So I'm not going to say that word, but I guess you guys will know what I'm talking about. Let's just say the sickness, right? That's been going around since the beginning of this year, right? So Navy Federal Credit Union has responded so far with pandemic relief loans. We talked about that here in our topic tonight. And also they have revised the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card. And also they have brought back the bonuses, the sign-on bonuses, because I remember they took away the sign-on bonuses for people who had applied. I believe it was, when was this going on here? Was this earlier this year? Or I don't remember exactly, but if you guys remember, just go ahead and type it in the comments for me when the Navy Federal had taken away the sign-on bonuses, because there was a time, people, there was a time when you went on the Navy Federal Credit Union website and you looked around for credit cards, and there were like no sign-on bonuses there at all, nothing. There was no bonuses on the Cash Rewards credit card. There was no bonus on the More Rewards Amex credit card. It wasn't no sign-on bonuses on the site at all whatsoever. I mean, it was just, to me, it was horrible. It was a horrible time to be applying for a credit card if there's no sign-on bonuses. So a lot of people, what they done was they waited, because a lot of people believed that they were going to bring the sign-on bonuses back. And then there came an article out, and the article just blew up. It was like almost like a viral article. And the article was saying how Navy Federal's bringing back the sign-on bonuses. A lot of people in the Navy Federal Credit Union fan club were talking about the bonuses coming back. And lo and behold, the bonuses are back now. So people, the Cash Rewards credit card bonus, it expires on August 31st. So if you're interested in that card, you definitely want to apply for it before August 31st. So that way you don't miss out on those benefits of having that card too also as well. Sneaky 25 is back in the house. Welcome back, Sneaky. And thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you. Good evening to you also as well, Sneaky. It's been a while since we've seen you here in our live chat. And kind of, I take the blame for that too also as well. A lot of you haven't seen in our live chat. And a lot of that is because, I've been late. We've been late, starting the live stream. We've been late a lot. So hopefully we're going to put a wraps on that and try not to be late so much in the future too also as well. So everyone, please say hello to Sneaky 25. Please give him a warm welcome also as well. Janelle says, I always tried to get him to start on time, but sometimes it don't always work. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it doesn't always work. With the new system that I have here now, it seems like I could get everything prepped and ready to go. Because I was ready to start this live stream at like a little bit after 7:30, 7:35. You know what I mean? But I was thinking to myself, nah, I'll just stick to the time. Okay, the 8:15. I'll just stick to that 8:15 time right there. Okay. So we're on time today. Awesome. Janelle says, let's hit that thumbs up button if you're new or just coming in on this live stream. Yes, very important to hit the thumbs up button too also as well. Looks like we have 21 people here with us here in the live stream. So we want to try to get we have 21 thumbs up. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up button. So we really appreciate all of you. How to Build Credit TV, Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV is here, people. Thank you so much for joining us, Dwayne. We really appreciate you. And Dwayne has his YouTube channel where he also makes videos about how to build credit. And you can find his channel at How to Build Credit TV. He does live streams every Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. So you definitely don't want to miss out. I mean, if you're looking to build your credit up, you're looking into applying for a credit card, it can be possible that maybe he already did a review on a credit card on his channel already. So definitely subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Dwayne says, hello, everyone. Hey, Lyndon and Janelle, I sent you a little something to your Cash App. Wow, Dwayne, thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the donation there to the Cash App. I really appreciate that too also as well. Did you have a birthday coming up? I don't remember. I thought your birthday was like in June, but I'm not sure. But I'll go and ask Janelle. I know Janelle knows when your birthday was, but if I missed it, happy belated birthday, by the way. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. it's been a while since we had Dwayne in here from How to Build Credit TV. Normally, we don't see him in our live streams that often, because I understand he's a very busy man. You know, a very busy man. He's got a lot going on, so I can't expect him to be in every one of our live streams. But it definitely is a blessing to see him here with us here tonight. So, everyone, please say hello to How to Build Credit TV. And Dwayne said he had to run, but he wanted to say hello. I really appreciate that, Dwayne, for stopping by and, blessing us with your presence and also blessing us with a Cash App too, also as well. Really means a lot to us. Janelle says, with 90 days of opening the account, you'll get it. The bonus points post to rewards balance within 8 weeks. Okay, Janelle, are you talking about the cash rewards credit card, the bonus on that? Yeah, they do post. They post very quickly, though. I believe if you have the cash rewards credit card, a good way to keep track of it. I mean, if you don't want to always jump on your computer every time you want to know how many points you have or how much cash back you have, I should say, you can just download the Cash app. And I do know that they have the Navy Federal app on the Android phone if you have an Android phone. Okay. Do they have it on an iPhone? I'm not sure exactly if they have it on iPhones or not, but help me out, people. A lot of your Navy Federal Credit Union members, let me know in the comments, does Navy Federal have a Navy Federal app for iPhones also as well? Because I know they have one for Androids, but that's a good way to keep track of your rewards. You know what I mean? Your points and your cash back. Because I know they have other of their credit cards that offer points, and you could definitely keep track of those very good using the app. And I use it like every day pretty much. I'm looking in my Navy Federal account, going through my points and my cash back and seeing what I've got in there. So it's a good way to keep track of it. Melanie, thank you so much for reminding me. Appreciate that. Melanie says Dwayne's birthday was last Wednesday. Oops, I must have missed that somehow. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what had happened. I know people were talking about June 24th. So, okay. So, I guess it was June 24th. That was last week, Wednesday. Yeah, I have a calendar right here, actually. So, that's awesome. Totally awesome. And Janelle even confirms it. Janelle says June 24th was Dwayne's birthday. Happy belated birthday, Dwayne. Yes, happy birthday, Dwayne. Hope you have many more also as well. Sneaky25 says, yes, they do. Okay, so they do have a Navy Federal app for the iPhone. So that's a good thing to know. What was that, Janelle? Just type it in the comments. I can't hear you from the other room with the fan blowing. Yeah, that's good. If they have that, that's really awesome. Okay, so if anyone has any other comments or questions, definitely leave them here in the live chat, so that way I can answer your questions or recognize your comments or recognize you. Or if you're new to the channel, we can recognize you and give you an appropriate welcome to the channel too also as well, because I'm pretty much going to wrap this live stream up here in another minute or two. So basically, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe to the channel, the buttons below. And so from all of us here, Janelle, Panda, Bridget, and all of us here at the How to Get an 800 Credit Score, stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. But bye for now. And don't forget, every Wednesday night, 8:15 p.m. Central Time, our live streams here on this channel. Every day we're doing stimulus check updates videos, a stimulus package update videos. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. Don't miss out. Share this with your families and friends. We'll see you guys in the next one, but bye for now.